Today I have Frankie Q. We're going to talk about his new Hulu special. He's a lover, not a fighter. I'm the same way too, Frankie. It's Frankie Q's Damn, That's Crazy.
Yeah.
I like the title, man. I love the title.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you like it, James. That's what's up.
Yeah, because right now things are a little crazy. So, Frankie, let's talk about your special.
Oh yeah, man. It was I've been doing stand up a long time. As a young stand up, chasing a dream is something you dream about is putting out a 1 hour special. And then a good friend of mine who's known me since I started, Ali Wong. She we were doing some tour dates together and I was developing this hour and she was like, yo, let's get serious about this. And she was like, if you're into it, I'd like to produce and direct your first 1 hour special. And I said, I'd be honored. And then it was over a year of development and getting the material locked in and figuring out the order and stuff like that. And then we shot it, and then now here we are. So yeah, I'm pumped, man.
Yeah, I can see. For our audience, viewing audience, tell us about Frankie Q's journey, how you got started.
Yeah, well, you know what? My mom and dad were always diehard stand-up fans. When they were dating out here in LA, they would go to the Comedy Store, Hollywood Improv, Laugh Factory, and they always had stand-up on in the house, And Eddie Murphy was the first one that like inspired me. I mean, he just lit this place on fire wearing his suit, and I think he was still a teenager, like 18, 19 years old. And when I just was like, I want to do that. So I was always class clown. I was always messing around. And my mom and dad always had comedy in the house. We watched In Living Color back in the day. I don't know if you remember that show, like, religiously. So I was just like fascinated with comedy, man. And so, nobody was surprised when I was like, yo, I'm going to try to do this stand-up thing. And so, yeah. And many moons ago, and now here we are, though. It happened.
When you said In Living Color, you made me think about a few things, especially that little Super Bowl special they did, which is always crazy to me. So, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, it's a
So,
lot of
your
cool stuff.
parents had a lot of influence in your life then.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, man. Yeah. They're still around, still married, and still joking and laughing as much as ever. Yeah, so they taught me how powerful of a tool humor could be to get through most anything. And so that was really inspiring to me even from a young age. So yeah, I'm happy that I could able to make people laugh and be sort of whatever a vessel or an instrument in that way to get some laughter out to people.
So, my next question is going to be this because, you know, with parents, how proud of you are they seeing you do your stand up? You're getting ready to do this special on Hulu. What's going through your parents? I mean, are they bursting or what?
Yeah. Yeah, man, they're bursting, especially after seeing me go through the journey of it. I was
Yeah,
a starving artist for a while, and they were like, "Oh man," a little bit of a worry, and then when it happens, oh, they're like, "Oh my God, he did it," and so they're more than proud, man. They were there for the taping of the special. They still come to my shows to this day. Like I said, when they were dating, they would go to comedy clubs, and now my name is up on those walls at those comedy clubs, and they couldn't be more proud, man. So yeah, it makes me smile to see them with the big smiles on their faces. Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. What advice would you give to other young comedians starting stand up? What would you tell them?
Yeah, I would say, stay true to your voice, man. As many layers as you could peel off, it's like an onion, you peel those layers off and you give the audience more and more of you and who you are, your genuine self, and you make that funny, then you could take the audience wherever you want to go, and the sky's the limit because there's only one of you. So if you can make people laugh, showing your colors, yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. But yeah, keep hitting those open mics, keep that notebook with you and make people laugh because we need it.
Definitely. Frankie Q, Hulu's Damn That's Crazy. And I appreciate you having a picture of me on your wall with the guitar and the hat. That's a good picture of me up
Yeah.
on your wall.
Yeah, yeah. I knew you'd appreciate that. That's why I put it up.
Thank
Make
you.
sure that, yeah.
Thank you so much, man. I got my Halloween mask on. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Frankie
All
Q,
right,
thank you.
James.
We're going
Thanks,
to look
man.
out for Hulu's Damn That's Crazy. Thank you.
All right, bro. See you soon.
All right.